Hi everyone, I'm Becky.
I'm Sarah.
And we're doing Bickering Book Reviews. Today we're talking about the book Royal Bastards by Andrew Shvarts. I'm going to say, I'm sorry if that's wrong. We received this book from NetGalley in exchange for an honest review. And this book is interesting because it takes place kind of like in an alternative, I'm going to say medieval time? Maybe? Yeah. And our main character's name is Tilla, and she is a bastard. Get used to this word, it's in the book a lot. Basically, Tilla's mom was a housemaid, and her mom had a thing with the guy who owns the big manor, and they had Tilla, and her mom died. And so her father's been raising her, but she's not in line to inherit because her parents weren't married. She has a half-brother who was from her mom and a soldier named Jax. And there's a big event where Princess Lyriana comes to visit, and she decides instead of sitting with the nobles, she's going to sit with the bastards, which is Jax. Miles, who's like a love interest kind of for Tilla. Zell, who is a boy who's from another tribe. They're all kind of hanging out. They decide to sneak out at night, and they uncover that all of their parents are scheming to take down the king. They go on the run, and a whole bunch of stuff kind of goes from there. And that's kind of it in a very quick, it's a long book. That's like a very quick overview.
So let's talk about the fact that this is released by Disney and is it Hyperion?
Hyperion, yeah, I think.
Okay, so it's released by Disney, and so I'm thinking like we're gonna get a whole like Disney view. That is not what happens in this book.
She keeps texting me. She's like, Disney? I'm like, yeah, Disney.
Like the amount of I swear a lot, like even to the point where I try not to swear on camera, but still kind of do. I swear a lot, but this book puts me to shame. Like, it makes me blush from
it. It was definitely more Touchstone than Disney. So the swearing didn't bother me, and I actually kind of think the title, like, I saw the title, and I was like, I might read that. I think that'll pull people in.
The title will pull people in, and it'll be perfect for teenage boys, but I think that their parents are not going to be happy with this book. I think that parents are not going to be happy when I shout the title across the library. Hey, do you want to read Royal Bastards? I don't think it's going to go well.
But the word does have a meaning. I mean, there's a lot of other swearing in this book, though. They don't just only use that word.
Yeah.
There's also, like, these characters are pretty hot to try. I mean, there's a lot of...
Well, and that, so, like, swearing is one thing, but then there's also, like, all of those sexual innuendo jokes, like, dirtiest jokes you can imagine are in this book.
But I think a teen boy would love it, except my only thing is it's told from the perspective of a girl. And I mean, I know that they embraced Hunger Games, but not all teen boys want to read about a girl.
Well, but you also, with Hunger Games, it appealed to, like, to everybody. Like, it wasn't, I don't know, I feel like this is going to, kind of alienate many people.
Well, and then, like, my one problem with the book, because I actually really liked it. I actually have two problems. First of all, I thought it was really fast. It sucked me in. I read it super fast. I can't remember it. And that was, like, 3 days ago I finished it.
See, and it didn't go very fast for me. I think I was really kind of... So I say that I had a problem with the language, but I also didn't have a problem with the language.
So, and that was my problem, was the language.
I liked the tone of voice. I thought it was very interesting. It was an interesting kind of spin to your classic fantasy novel because the teens are talking like
it's modern day.
Like modern day.
But it's based, like, everybody has carriages and they have to, like, use torches, but then they're saying, like, really modern day slang, and it kind of pulled me out, and I can't decide if it was, like, on purpose, like it was trying to be part of, like, the motif of the book, or if it was just kind of not the best writing.
See, and I'm going to go with it was something unique that he did it on purpose.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Because it's a fantasy book. They don't have to stick to our conventions of speech.
Because for all we know, this takes place in the future.
I mean, yeah.
It could just be like, you know, how sometimes in fantasy it comes back around.
So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with how it was written. I think that's really the only thing that kind of kept me going along.
Because it's also a kind of violent book.
Oh my gosh, it was super violent, like gross violent. Like they really get into...
But again, if your audience is teenage boys would totally dig it. So it makes me wonder, maybe it should have been a boy as the narrator, not a girl. Maybe that's the issue.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else to say?
No, we didn't.
So we're going to rate this. Our rating system is a unicorn scale. We start with 2 unicorns if it's good. We go up to 5 unicorns if it's awesome. If we don't like it, it is a horse. because it's not special.
It's true.
I gave Royal Bastards by Andrew Shvarts. I gave it 3 unicorns. I thought it was well written. I thought it was fast paced, but the fact that it's not memorable, and like I said, the dialogue just threw me.
I'm going to go with 2 unicorns. I'm kind of in between a 2 and a 3. I'm going to go with 2 unicorns because it was pretty slow for me. Like I said, I liked the way they talked, but other than that, it was pretty slow for me.
And that's where we are on Royal Bastards.
Adios.
Bye.